just follow that. That's it. The host or participant got it. Okay, guys. So, okay, so let's wait for the student. How many students? Let's wait 2 more minutes for the student. So then we will start our class. Meanwhile, I'm gonna share my whiteboard to you guys. Okay, now I hope you guys can see the whiteboard and my voice is loud and clear. Okay, students, so let's start our today's lecture. I think we should not wait for more students anymore. Okay, so today's lecture is about the numerical integration. So let's talk about first the basics of the numerical integration, and then we will solve our numerical problems. And then based on that, we will have more practice. And then later on, we will um, make the functions in R code for these particular rules. Okay, so the name of our this chapter is numerical integration. Numerical integration. And I believe that every one of you guys have a basic information regarding the integration and their rules and all those terms. So we don't gonna cover those things in this lecture. So numerical integration. So let's say that we have a function. It is denoted by, like, let's say this is, if this is x, then this is f of x, or it is y, right? Let me, so let's say this is your function, right? And we need to find the area under this curve. We need to find area under this curve. What is the area under the curve, right? So there is one method which is direct method. In direct method, what you're gonna do, integrate between the intervals. Let's say, for example, we have, let's say, um, 0 to 1 x dx. And they say that find the area under the curve. So what we're gonna do, we will just take the integration. So what is the integration of this x? What is the integration of x? Anyone know? Integration, this is the basic thing, yeah, x squared by 2 and into 0 to 1, or it can be written as put the value of first b and then put the value of a, right? We have to, this is a is equals to 0, b is equals to 1, so we're gonna put the value in here, so it will be equals to, okay, yes, it is 1 squared 1 by 2, just simple 1 by 2, 1 squared by 2, because 0 is at the end of the day, this will be your answer. So area under the curve will be equals to 1 by 2, right? Area under the curve, it will be 1 by 2. Similarly, um, if there is another rule, the other rule is trapezoidal rule. The number third is Simpson 1/3 rule. And finally, we will have number 4, Simpson 1 by 3 by 8 rule. So in the school, in our colleges, we already talk about this thing, and we know. So in our this engineering, we will talk about the trapezoidal rule, and then 1/3 rule, and then we will talk about the 3/8 rule, Simpson 3/8 rules. So the basic idea is that we have to integrate between a function between the given intervals. Let's say if this is a, this is b, right? So one more way is that you divide this curve into small intervals, right? Okay, and then find the area of the small slice. Find the area of this small slice. Okay, so that's the basic rule in here. So in here, there are two things that are really important. First thing is you have to find what is h, and then n. Okay, these two things are really important, n and h. These are important. So actually h is important. H is important, then based on h, then we can define this one, n. So in here, h mean from here to here, the difference. So how you can calculate? H is given by b, the maximum term, minus first term, b minus a divided by n. And number of terms you want to divide. You want to divide in 6 interval, 7 interval, 8 intervals, it's up to you, right? So divided by n. Okay, so this is my h. H is equal to b minus a divided by n. This is your the value of h. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to everyone. Okay, so let's move on to our first question. If we have question, then we will solve it in a better way. We will have better understanding. Okay, so let me talk about first trapezoidal rule. We're gonna talk about the trapezoidal. So trapezoidal rule, it is applicable for all intervals. For all intervals. For example, in here, sometimes the interval is even, sometimes it may be odd, sometimes it is multiple of 3, right? So trapezoidal rule is applicable to everywhere, all intervals. The Simpson rule is applicable even interval. And then 1/3 is applicable for multiple of 3. Okay, multiple of 3 mean either 3, 6, 9, 8, like sorry, 12, like this one. The intervals n is equal to either 3, 6, 9, or multiple of 3. And in here, even the interval should be 2, 4, 6, 8. And then in here, all intervals, like either it can be multiple of 3, even, odd, whatever it is. So it is applicable to all intervals. Okay, so first is, let me write the formula to calculate the for trapezoidal rule. So for the trapezoidal rule, the formula is quite easy. So what you're gonna do, you will take a to be fx dx will be equals to h into y naught plus yn divided by 2 plus y1 plus y2 until yn minus 1. This is the trapezoidal rule, right? So it is applicable for all intervals. Okay, let me talk about the other two. Number 3, it is Simpson 1/3 rule. Simpson 1/3 rule, it is applicable only for even intervals. For even intervals. Okay, so how the formula is given? Again, a to b fx dx is given by h by 3 y naught plus yn plus 4 into y1 y3 plus y5, like even terms, sorry, odd terms, plus 2 y2 plus y y4 plus up till this one. So in here we will not include the last terms here. We will not include yn and y naught, right? So it will be like this one. So this one will be the formula. And the finally number 4 is equals to Simpson 3/8 rule. It is applicable for multiple You guys cannot hear me? I don't know it's me, sir, but I cannot hear. So who cannot hear my voice? Is it my problem? My mic problem? The other students can hear my voice. Please send me the chat box if you guys can hear my voice properly. Let me make it. Okay. So my voice is clear? The voice is clear, or there is some drop in the voice? Okay, the student said that it's clear. So the some students, you guys can check your audio or something. Okay, let's fix this problem first. Okay, so who cannot hear? Okay, let me see. The voice is not clear. So Madeline, can you fix it again? Can you just put your speaker on or off, like do something? Because other students can hear it, my voice properly. So please let me know that you can hear or not, so we can resume our lecture. And the other students, some students also said that other student was the name. You can here. Mostly can hear my voice. Okay, Abijo, you can hear me as well? Okay, fix your thing and let me know. Okay, so meanwhile, we will resume the lecture again, and once you are done, then I will repeat the things again. Okay. So anyways, we were talking about so what I'm saying. Okay, so I was talking about the Simpson one-third rule. So Simpson one-third rule is applicable if the intervals are multiple of 3. Okay, so again, let me, yeah, okay, so let's write the formula. The formula to calculate Simpson 3 by 8 rule is given by a to b and then fx dx is given by 3 8 by 8 into, again similar way, y naught plus yn, and in here and in here it is given by 3, and it will be equal to y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5 plus the terms which are not multiple of 3, and in here it will be 2 into y3 plus y6 plus y9 plus until so on. So these terms it will be multiple of 3, and these were the terms which are not multiple of 3. Okay, so again let's review the 3 different formulas. First formula is trapezoidal rule. In trapezoidal rule, it is applicable for all intervals. Sometimes the number of intervals are even, sometimes odd, sometimes it is multiple of 3. Of course, when multiple of 3, it can be either even or odd as well, right? So when this rule is applicable, then it means this rule is also applicable, right? So sometimes even this rule is applicable, then it means it rule is also applicable in some cases, not for all cases. So we have to check this thing. We have to check this thing. We have to check this thing. So in exam, if it is given, they specify use this formula, then go with this one. If they specify this, go with this one. If they specify this one, then go with this formula, right? So if it is not specified anything, so I will recommend you to go directly in here, this formula, trapezoidal rule. Okay, so if it is not given, just go with the number 2, the formula number 2. Just go with this one if it is not specified, because it is simple and it is easy for you guys to remember to memorize the formula and everything. Okay, so let's try to solve one example, and then we will do it by all the 3 rules, and then let's see what's the difference. Let me write the okay. Okay, so your formula, the numerical is given by question number 1. Integrate zero to 1 dx 1 plus x squared and find area under the curve, right? We have to find this one. So let's try to solve it by three different rules. So first thing is that you need to find the value of age. What is the value of age? In here, A is given by 0. And like, wait, let me raise it in here. A is given by 0. B is given by 1. So students, the most easiest way is take the interval 6. Interval 6. If you take the interval 6, it means it is even, it is multiple of 3 as well. So what we are curious only for even and for multiple of 3. So the 6 is the only value. If you take the value of 6, so it means you can solve this particular formula by any method. Okay, so let's take the interval as 6. So if we take the 6 and then n is equals to 6, then what will be the value of h? H will be equals to 1 minus 0, b minus a divided by 6, which is equals to 1 by 6. H is given by 1 by 6 in here, right? So now if h is given by 1 by 6, we have to find the different values of x as well. So let me make a table in here. Let me make here. So, okay, 1, 2. Okay, let's solve it in here. Okay, so in here, what will I say? I will write x naught. What is x naught? Can anyone tell me x naught? X naught mean the first value. X naught will start with 0. And then y naught? Sorry, x1. What will be the x1? X1 will be equals to 0 plus h, which will be equals to 1 by 6, right? And then x2. X2 equals to, there are two ways. Either you will write x1 plus h, or you can say that x naught plus 2h. You can write in any way. So if you use this one, 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6, which is equals to what? 1 by 3. 1 by 3, right? So I will just write in here. So keep telling me, hey, this is 1 by 3. What is x3? What would be the x3? Can anyone tell me? 1 by 2. What is x4? X4 will be 2 by 3. What is x5? 5 by 6. What is x6? X6 is equals to 1. So automatically you will see that x0 and x1 will be your lower and upper interval. It will be your lower and the upper interval. Okay, so I hope this thing is clear. And now let's make the value of corresponding values. So corresponding values are y naught. Let me change the color. So let's take it. It is y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Right? So what is y naught? Can anyone tell me what is y naught? Y naught will be this one. So it means the value of x, 1 plus x squared corresponding to x naught. This is your y actually. This is your value of y. Sorry, this is not y naught. Just let me write. This is y. Okay, so what will be the value of y naught? For y naught, you have to put 1 over 1 plus x naught square, which is equals to 1 plus x naught is equal to 0, and then it will be equals to 1. Okay, so what is the value of y1? Y1 is equal to 36 by 37. 36 by 37. And next, y2 is equal to 9 by 10. Okay, 9 by 10. Y3 4 by 5. Y4, what is Y4? Y4 9 by 13. Good. And Y5 is 36 by 61. And finally Y6 is equals to 1 by 2. So students, it's up to you. You can take it by fraction, or you can write it into points. So it's up to you. Whatever easier for you, you can go for it. Okay, so our formula is trapezoidal. So for the trapezoidal, the formula is equals to 0 to 1 over, so let me write dx over 1 plus x squared is equals to h by, what was the formula? H into, there was no, this one, H, and in bracket, it is H not, sorry, it is y naught plus yn divided by 2 plus y1 plus 2 yn minus 1, right? This is the formula. So in here, let me just write it 0 to 1 dx 1 plus x squared is equals to, what is the value of h? H is equal to 1 by 6. What is value of y naught? Y naught is equals to 1 plus, what is yn? Yn is equals to 6. Yn is equal, yn, this one will be yn. This is n because this is last term. Y6 will be yn. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is equal to 6. Okay, so y naught will be 1 and yn is equals to 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 plus y1. What is y1? It is equals to 36.37 plus y1 and then y2 is equals to 9 by 10 plus 4 by 5 plus 9 by 13 plus 36 by 61. So students, can you tell me the answer? So why is that denominator 1 by 2? Sorry, it is not 1 by 2. Sorry, it is not 1 by 2. It is just 2. It is just 2. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, so the answer, what is the answer? Okay, guys, for this one, please tell me the 4 decimal places, okay? For the answer, 0.7842. So this one will be your answer. Okay, so let's solve this the same formula with the Simpson's 1/3 rule and then Simpson 3 by 8 rule. Okay, so let's solve it. Simpson. Okay, so what is Simpson 1/3 rule? Let me write the formula in here again. Fx 0 to 1 dx 1 plus x squared is given by Simpson 1/3 rule. H by 3 into bracket y naught plus yn in plus 4 into y1 plus y3 plus y5 plus up to so on plus 2 into y2 plus y4 plus up to and so on. So in here, h is given by h is equal to 1 by 6. So it will be 1 by 18, right? It will be 1 by 18. Is it correct? Please let me know if it is correct. 1 by 3. So yeah, it will be equals to 1 by 18. So what is y naught? Y naught, the value of y naught was 1. 1 plus yn. What was yn? It was 1 by 2 plus 4 into even terms. Even terms, oh sorry, odd terms. This value, and this value. So 36 by 7. In here 36 by 37 plus what is value of y3? Y3 will be equals to 4 by 5 plus what is the value of y5? Y5 will be equal to 36 by 61 plus 2 into y2. What is y2? Now we will take the value of this and this and this. So y2 is equals to 9 by 10 plus y4 is equals to 9 by 13 plus y6 which is equals to 1 by 2. Okay, so students, try to solve it and let me know the answer. The answer should be 4 decimal places. 0.8410. Okay, 0.8410. Okay, okay. So this one will be maybe I hope this thing is clear. Let me check. I think it should be in the range of this one, I guess. I don't know where is the error. Let me check y3, 4 and 2. The formula is correct. 4 and 2, and then here it is equals to 2, 9 by 10, 9 by 13, and 1 by 2. 9 by 10, 9 by 13, 1 by 2, and 4 times 36 by 37, and then 4 by 5, 36 by 61. This is one, and then this one is 1, and corresponding value is 1 by 2, and then this one was h by 3, so h was 1 by this one. Okay, the formula in here, sir, y6 includes 2 even since it's already yn. Okay, that's the answer. That's the thing. This is the thing because it already includes 1 by 2, so we don't need this one. Yeah, you're right. We already included this one, y6, so we don't need in here, right? So now calculate the answer, the formula. Okay, now it will be in, oh yeah, it will be in the range. Okay, 0.7854. This one will be your answer. Okay, now it is reasonable. So thank you for correcting me. This one was I forgot this one. We should not add this one because we already added yn in here, so we will not add in here. Okay, so this one was Simpson 1/3 rule, and finally we will go with the Simpson 3/8 rule. So we will go with this one. Okay, again, so the formula is given by 0 to 1 dx 1 plus x squared will be equals to 3h by 8. Let me check. So what was the formula? 3h by 8. The formula was 3h by 8 into brackets. Okay, I write in here. Okay, so it will be equals to y naught plus yn plus 3, the terms which are not multiple of 3, and the terms which are multiple of 3. So putting the value 3 into 8 into 6, right? Because it is 1 by 6, so it will be like this one. So y naught, what is the value of y naught? Y naught is equals to 1. Y naught is equals to 1 plus yn is equals to 1 by 2 plus 3 into y1. Y1 is 36.37 36 by 37, 36 by 37 plus y2 is equals to 9 by 10, 9 by 10 plus y4. y4 is equals to 9 by 13, 9 by 13 plus y5. It will include y5 as well, right? So let's y5 is equals to 36 by 61, 36 by 61, right? Plus 2 into, it will include only y3 and y6 only. So let me write y5 here plus up to in here. Okay. So 2, what is the value of y3? y3 is given by 4 by 5, 4 by 5 plus y6. What is the value of y6 is equal to 1 by 2. Sorry, sorry. In here again, we will, y3 is already there, y6 is already there, so that's it. We will not take this one. That's it. Okay, now calculate the formula again. Now calculate the answer and let me know. 7854 again. 0.7854. Okay, this is the answer. Now we have solved the formula in 3 different methods in here. Okay, so almost same. So for example, if I want to calculate by direct integration method, so can you tell me what is the value in direct integration? What is the value of direct integration? Let's say direct integration. Can anyone tell me like what is 1t over? Is it next? It is what? What is the integration of this one? 1 over 1 plus x squared. It is tan inverse. Okay, tan inverse, tan inverse, tan inverse x, right? And it is 0 to 1. Yes. So students, always make sure whenever you solve this kind of question, convert your mode into radians. Okay, please convert your mode into radians whenever you solve this kind of questions. Always convert it into this one. So if you use the direct method, the answer is also 0.7854. This will be your answer. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to everyone. And then let's solve one more question, and then so we will have a better understanding again. Okay, so one thing is they say that sometimes they say that find the value of pi as well. Where is the razor? So sometimes they say find the value of pi. So in this one, what you will say, this answer, it was pi by 4, right? So what you're gonna do, pi by 4 is equal to 0 0.7854, and then if you get the value of pi is equal to 0.7854 multiplied by 4. So can you calculate what is the answer in here? Is it is 3 point something, 3 point what, 3.1416, like, yeah, like this one. That's it. That's the end of this question. So let's move on to another question. So in the other question, they say that sometime it is possible instead of a function, they will directly give you the interval. Okay, so let's write it in this way. Okay. Okay, sometimes what they say, they give you x and log of x, natural log of x. Okay, so for example, it is 4, it is 4.2, this is 4.6, 4.8, 5, and then there is one more. There is one more. Okay, so 5.2. And corresponding value of log x is given by 1.3863 and then 1.4816 and then 1.5261, 1.5686, and correspond 1.6094 and 1.6487. It is given, right? And then they say that evaluate for 5.2 natural log of x by Simpson 3/8 rule. So if it is Simpson 3/8 rule, so what comes in your mind, convert it into 6 interval. Okay, so 6 interval mean this is first, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in 3/4 rule, it is multiple of 6. So how many intervals are there? Let me check. It's multiple of 3. So let's convert it into multiple of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are 6 intervals already, right? So these are already 6 values given. So now let's try to find the value of h. Value of h is, you know what is the value of h? Can anyone tell me what is value of h in here? Yes, it is 0.2 or 1/5. It's correct. So now we already know the value of age is equals to 0.2 or 1/5. And what else we need? We already know this is, let's say this is x0, x1, x2, x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. It's already given. 4.2. I think I missed one thing. I missed one thing in here. There should be 4.4 as well. In between this one, there should be a 4.4 as well, right? So I think that I missed already. So can you calculate the natural log of 4.4, corresponding 4.4? What is the value? 4816. 1.4816. So okay. So I think let's make our table again. Let's make our table again in here. I will just erase it. I think there was one confusion, so that's why. Okay. Okay. So natural log of 4. Okay. We will start writing from here. Okay. Natural log of 4. What is the value? It is correct. Natural log of 4. It is correct. 1.38. Okay. So at 4.2, just tell me at 4.2. 4.2 is 1.4351 and 4.4 1.4816. At 4.6, at 4.6, 1.5261. At 4.4.2, 4.6, 4.8. Let me raise it. 4.8, which is 4.8. At 4.8, 1.5686. And then the value at 5, the value at 5, 1.6094. And finally, we have one more table in here. Let me add. Okay. 5.2. At 5.2, 1.6487. 1.6487. Okay. So these are the values. So I will write EVALU. Evaluate. Okay, this one. By Simpson 3/8 rule. So in here, we already know that h is equal to 0.2, and then we have x naught, and then corresponding values of y naught as well. So x1, this is y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, and y6. We already have these values, right? So simple. Now we don't need to calculate the values, and then we will put the formula. And the formula is given by Simpson 3/8 rule. Okay, this one is the formula 3 by 8. Okay, so 3h by 8. 3h by 8 into 3h by 8 into y naught. Y naught. What is y naught? Is equals to 1.3863. Y naught plus yn. Yn is equal to y6, which is equal to 1.6487 plus 3 multiplied by your which terms? Your multiple of 3 terms. Oh, sorry, your even terms. Even terms are y2 is equals to 1.4816. And then we have 2, we have 4, 1.5686, right? So we have 2 and 4, we don't need 6, right? Plus 2 multiplied by the factor that are multiple that are okay, wait. So it was we have a confusion again. Okay, so first 3 and the terms that are not multiplier of 3. Okay, so in here we will write 3 into x2. X2 is equals to 1.48. We also need y1. Oh, sorry. We need in here y1, which is equal to 1.4351, and then 2, which is equals to 1.4816. This is y1, y2, y4, and y5. Y4 is equals to 1.5686 plus y5 1.6094. And finally, 2 into multiplier of 3. Multiplier of 3 in over here is only 1.5261. That's it. And then calculation, sir. N is equals to N. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N is equals to N should be equals to N should be equals to 7. Why it is 7? Why it is 7? This is the correct question. This is the question. 4 to 5.2. 4 to 5.2. Okay, so 4 to 5.2 each will be equals to 5.2 minus 4 divided by n is equals to 7. So it will be equals to, let me calculate, 5.2 minus 4 divided by 7. It is equals to 0.171. Yes, 0.171. Right? So h will be equals to this one in here. Okay, so you can use 3 into h is equals to 0.1714 divided by 8, and just solve these values and then you will get the answer. It's 7. Why 7 is like, see, count it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. N is 7 in here, right? If N is 7, then intervals are 6. Okay. So I think in this one I believe that there is some error in this one, because it should not be with the 3 by 8 rule. It's because if n is equals to 7, so it means we cannot solve it by Simpson 3 by 8 rule. But anyways, in any case, if it is given in this way, so I think there was error in the book, or I don't know. I will check it again. Yes, so I think there was some error in this one. So we should not consider this numerical. I will check it again, and I will check it again that what's the issue in here. Maybe I think the problem was somewhere here. There was some missed value in here, because in here from 4 to 5.2, from 4 to 5, there are how many intervals? There are 7 intervals actually. So I don't know why it's like this one. But anyways, we can solve it by other method, the trapezoidal method. Yes, it should be 7. Yeah, these are n is equals to 7. N is 7. So the first one we use, it is correct. These are 6 intervals. This one is correct, but there is a problem in here, right? So let's solve another example. I don't know why it is like this. Well, let's solve another. X is 4, 4.2, 4.6, 4.8, 5. 4.2, 4.6, 4.26. Okay. Okay, let's clear. Okay, so let's clear and then try to solve it again. um, hmm. Yes, yes, it is 7 interval. N is equals to, in here, this one is correct. This is x is, and we will count n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we will count in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So intervals were okay. Okay, again. So the intervals were h is equals to 1, 2, number of intervals. Okay, n minus 1. It is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, okay, now I understand what's going on. There is a confusion between not thing. Okay. So let's make it clear again. So how are we gonna move is, okay, So how we gonna move is we will see first the intervals. Intervals in here are 6. The values are 7. The values are 7. The values are 7. Values are 7 in here, but the values are 7 in here, but the intervals are 6. 1, 2. This is first interval. This is second interval. This is third interval. This is fourth interval. This is fifth interval, and this is sixth interval. Okay. So these are 6 intervals in here, right? So we calculated the intervals like this one, 6 intervals. So just make a rule that if the number of values are 7, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there are 7 values. So we can say that n is equals to total number of values minus 1. Okay, so that's why we take it in here 6. Okay, now again. Now we will follow the same rule. Okay, the interval mean the value, the total number of values minus 1. Now we will follow the same rule in here. In this example, we will follow the same rule. Use trapezoidal method. I think there's 6 intervals, which is, yeah, 6 intervals. Okay, now the issue of interval is, I think it is cleared. Then we will, the n is equals to total value. Yes. So if the total values are 7, so it means intervals are 6. Interval mean the difference between two values. The interval means the difference between two values. No. Okay, again. We will go with only one thing. We will go only interval thing. Interval. We will not see their value. So for example, we want the area under the curve and we want 6 intervals. 6 intervals. We don't want 6 values. We want 6 intervals. So where is first interval? First interval lie in between them, right? This is the first interval, lie between. And then this one is second interval, third interval, fourth, fifth, and sixth intervals, right? If we have 6 intervals, so it means we have 7 values, right? So we will always go with the interval. Interval mean the difference between two values. So that's why we will start from x0 and the final value should be x6, right? We will follow the same rule, same thing in here. So it will be more clarified. So, okay, use trapezoidal method to convert this one 1 over x dx and use 3 intervals in here. And compare with direct method. Okay, so in here, 1, 2, 1 over x dx. Okay, what is the value? Yes, number of interval is the equal number of values minus 1. It is correct. So, okay, So the thing is, it is equals to natural log of x. Is it correct? Can anyone tell me? Like it is correct? The integration of 1 of x is equal to natural log of x. And then 1, 2. And then natural log of 2 minus natural log of 1. So can anyone calculate this one? Okay, it is 0.6931. Okay, so our next is we have to make 3 intervals for this one. So 3 intervals mean n is equals to 3. Then b is equals to 2, a is equals to 1, and then h will be equals to b minus a divided by n. So n is equals to 3, then b is equals to 2 minus 1, it is equals to 1 by 3, right? Yes, it will be 1 by 3. Now, now there will be 4 values, like let me make a table. Okay, let's make a table in here, and then one line, second line, and third line. And then this one, this one, this one. Okay. Okay. So in here, we will have x naught, then x1, x2, and x3. What is x naught? X naught mean, can anyone, 1, yes. X naught is 1, and then 1 plus 1 by 3. What is x1? What will be the x1? 4 by 3. And then x2, 5 by 3. And x3 is equals to 2. And corresponding y0, y1, y2, y3. What is y0? Natural log of 1, right? Natural log of 1 is equal to what? 1. And then y1 is equals to what? 3 by 4. And then 3 by 5. And then the last 0.5. Okay, so this one we have a table. Now we have to use which method? Trapezoidal method. In trapezoidal method, it is really easy. Then you will find the value h by 3, and then y naught plus yn divided by 2 plus y1 plus up to yn minus 1. So h was your 1 by 3. So 1 by 3, it will be 1 by 9. And y naught, what is y naught? Is equals to 1 plus yn 0.5 divided by 2 plus y1 is equals to 3 by 4 plus 3 by 5, right? So can anyone try to solve this one? Let's see what's the answer. I think there is no h by 3 in trapezoidal is for Simpson 1 by 2. Okay, wait. There is there is in, oh yes, it is age, only age. There is not 3, it is age only. Yes, it is only age. So age mean 1/3. Yes, it is only 1/3. Now it's only. So answer is 0.7. Yeah, so see, it is almost equals to this one, 0.7. So it is acceptable. Okay, so I think I should. So from now, you don't need to worry about the number of values. Just go with the intervals. Okay, the number of values will confuse you. Just go with the intervals. Just see the intervals. That's it. We don't need to worry about the number of values. Okay. I hope this thing is clear to everyone. Just go with the number of intervals. This one only. This one is important only. We don't care about if there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, if the number of intervals are 3, there will be 4 values, right? So the interval is important thing. Yes, this thing is, you should make it clear. So I want that, yeah, one more thing that you should keep in mind. I already told you this thing. Always work in the radians. Work in radians. Okay, just work in the radians. Okay, so this thing, I hope this thing is clear to you guys. I will upload some numerical problems, the solved one, for these 3 rules, so you guys can better understand the things. And there are some homeworks you need to submit. Maybe the deadline is really near. So make sure everyone please submit the homework in time. So that's it for today class, and we will meet again next week.